Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Crypto Monopoly here, and today we are going to discuss Ethereum, the price action in the future, and what you need to get passive income. Before I'm going to start this video, I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research, and I'm going to give you guys a basic analysis of what I see about Ethereum. Okay, let's get into it. The price right now is 128 US dollars roughly. This is a juicy price, especially if you compare it with the previous prices. Let's get the chart. Now I think I'm going to take the trading view. Ethereum US dollars. Let's get this chart right here to give you guys some insight about how low the prices are compared to the previous prices. So as you guys can see, let me zoom it out for a bit. As you guys can see, the price is at the bottom right now. Like, obviously it can go lower, but if you look at this chart, you can, if you're a little bit logical about this chart, you don't even need TA to see that this is at a very low price point. And as you guys can see, it's a little bit tiny, but I will look it up. There is an increasing amount of volume right here. And I've noticed this the past few days, that volume is increasing. And to be honest, it looks like people are accumulating Ethereum right now, which is maybe one of the reasons why there has been such a big amount of addresses with 32 Ethereum. To give you guys some background info if you don't know it yet, Ethereum is going to switch to proof of stake, which means that you will need 32 Ethereum to start your own node and validate it on the network in the new Ethereum 2.0 network. What does it mean? It means that when you lock 32 Ethereum, you will earn some passive income on the side, which is very lucrative for people that are investing in Ethereum for the long term. Everybody wants to earn passive income, and I think a lot of people right now, actually it already shows it, that people are accumulating 32 Ethereum in the last few months, as you guys can see in this chart from Alex Zvanevic. Shout out to you. Thank you for this amazing chart. It gives you some amazing insight about the amount of Ethereum wallets with 32 Ethereum. As you guys can see, in 2016 there was roughly, let's say, 5,000 wallets with 32 Ethereum. And we are right now at the end of 2019, and it's over 109,000 Ethereum wallets, which is insane if you look at the chart. And people are literally accumulating Ethereum to get this to become a validator. As you guys can see in this article from Cointelegraph, you can earn up to 10% annually for staking. This is actually very lucrative if you look at other markets like the stock market, or the gold market, or any kind of thing. But in the stock market, if you get 10%, it's a very good percentage. And I know we are used to get a lot of percentages in crypto back in the days. But if you are a long-term investor just like me, I think this is a very lucrative point to get Ethereum, because for right now, if you look at the chart, or like let's take the converter tool. So let's say we want to buy 32 Ethereum right now. It means that you will need to pay $4,100 for 32 Ethereum, which is not a lot. Like, if you can get a tool that gives you 10% annually for $4,000, I don't think it's, obviously there are risks about investing in these kind of things, but I think that the risk versus profit ratio is very good for you if you get in right now, especially if you have done your own research about this project. I think we don't know when they are going to deliver it, but for $4,000, I wouldn't mind getting in, and I wouldn't bet on trying to get it in a lower price range, because you never know, it can go up tomorrow. Yeah, it's obviously in my case, I wouldn't try to catch the falling knife, but I can expect from other people that if you are in a tough situation in the finance, in your portfolio or something, with your money, I can understand that you would try to get the falling knife. But anyway, just keep this in mind. If you have the possibility to buy 32 Ethereum, and you did your own research, you want to invest in a long-term position, and you can leave it on the side, and you can miss $4,000, then I think it's a great bet, man, because when you think at the potential that it has, it's insane. So to wrap up this video, what I think about Ethereum in the future in 2020, I think that Ethereum is going to surge hard, because when you look at the previous chart about Ethereum, let's get this chart back again. Obviously, this was the 2017 bubble, but it already surged before that, and it was because of the ICOs in 2016, 2017. The whole bubble in 2017, including Bitcoin and other altcoins, was because of Ethereum. The surge in ICOs made this new bubble. I think that Ethereum is going to start another surge in the next bubble, just because of the DeFi project that is going to be adopted by normal people. And as I said in the previous videos, I think that the next bubble will be activated when normal people, so like people that are not investing in cryptocurrencies, are going to use dApps, which is an element of the Ethereum network. So I think that if this happens, I think Ethereum will surge again, because you are locking 32 Ethereum in staking. It means that that there will be deflation. If everybody or a lot of people are going to lock Ethereum, it doesn't matter that there is an inflation rate in the Ethereum system, because it means that the demand will go up, but the supply will be shrink, because everybody is staking and trying to get this passive income. So not a lot of Ethereum will be in circulation if staking goes live. So think about this. It's a very important part. So back to the question, what my prediction is about Ethereum. I think, to be honest, let's get the coin market cap. I think that this price is almost at the bottom. I think that we can see a 10x or 20 or 30x in the future easily. I think this is a very lucrative price if you get in for the long term. If you can get 32 Ethereum, hey, shout out to you, because that's an amazing opportunity. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum on the long term. You can check the previous video I've made on Ethereum about the technical parts, but my prediction is that this can 10, 20, 30, even 50x in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if they deliver what they have promised. I can see these kind of numbers. But the thing is, obviously it's a risk, but it's investing. Like I said, everything has a risk. But I think that with this project Ethereum, that the risk versus profit ratio is very good for you right now. You don't want to buy this thing at the top, obviously, but like for example, almost nobody is talking about Ethereum right now. Like if people are talking about cryptocurrency, they talk about Bitcoin, especially normies, like normal people that are not into cryptocurrencies. So consider yourself into this position when everybody knows some project and everybody's talking about this project, then you know it's the top. If you see a project that is not talked about as much as another project, or not, or a lot of people are fighting it, but the fundamentals are real because the fundamentals of Ethereum are real, then it means that you have a good project to buy in right now, just like with Bitcoin. A lot of people, normal people, are saying, "Oh, Bitcoin is a scam. It's used in the dark web." Man, come on, man! Like, Bitcoin is live for like 10 years. It never failed. It always delivered. If you send some Bitcoin, you will always receive that Bitcoin if you put a good address. It never failed. You can trust the math, and that's why Bitcoin is so huge right now. It's trusted right now. It's an autonomous system that has been proven over 10 years. The fundamentals hasn't changed. So I'm sorry. It's the same thing with Ethereum. When the fundamentals are still real and the price is low, buy in. Buy in. If you believe in the fundamentals, you should buy in. And obviously do your own research. Don't trust my words on it. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. I hope you guys got some insight about what I meant on Ethereum. I hope you guys liked the video. Just subscribe to it for more content. I just started this channel, but I'm very happy to give you guys some knowledge about it, especially with the knowledge I've gained in the last 3 years. And just like and subscribe, put a comment below if you have some questions, if you want